Okay, I see.
Magandang araw po mga kaibigan.
Oy, oo, good
Bago
afternoon.
tayo pag-uusapan sapagkat maraming mga issue na bumabalot sa ating po naman lipunan matapos magkaroon po naman ng COVID-19 pandemic. So this afternoon, we opted to invite resource persons who are authorities in terms of peace and order and security. We're happy to have with us a good friend, General Bernard Banac, and we're happy he made it successfully mula doon sa nangyaring near-fatal accident some time ago. At narito rin po naman, kasama rin natin si Professor Romel Banlawi. So, General Bana, can you give us basic information how it is today? Lalo pa at meron tayong enhanced comprehensive quarantine. Please.
Yes, Kuya Melo. We are now on a second week of our enforcement implementation of the enhanced community quarantine. And as we can see, we see a very good cooperation of the public, and people stayed at home. And right now, our focus is on assisting the local government units in distribution of relief goods, and at the same time maintain order in our communities and barangays, so that people will not congregate, and we'll just wait for the relief items to be delivered to them. And at the same time, we continuously man our community quarantine points, and ensure that basic goods and deliveries of basic goods and commodities are given impeded passage through the community quarantine points. So at this point, we are seeing a very good peace and order situation. Criminality has gone down, and we have shifted our focus on catching those spreading these purveyors of fake news. And in fact, we have already filed several cases already against some personalities.
Okay, pero may nabalita kaming may mga pulis na naging persons under investigation, persons under monitoring. Meron nga po ba kayong tauhan na nasawi dahilan sa COVID-19?
Well, at this time, we have 3 policemen who are found positive for infection of COVID-19, but wala pa namang namatay, positive cases na namatay due to COVID-19. We have one reported this morning, an officer who is under monitoring. So person under monitoring siya due to possible exposure to a person who is positive, and with his background, with his medical history, having hypertension, he was found dead in his quarters. He was under home isolation or quarantine, the mandatory quarantine, for having been exposed to a positive person. So he was found dead this morning. So we are really sad. We lost one police. But there was no more tests conducted because it was asymptomatic, and so he just volunteered to undergo the mandatory 14-day isolation and quarantine. Pero unfortunately, he passed away this morning.
Opo. Meron po ba kayo na po ng trend dito sa Metro Manila sapagkat alam niyo naman dito sa Luzon, saka Metro Manila, narito yung bulk ng population at ng commerce. How do you look at the trend? You mentioned bumaba pa yung crime rate, and to which factors would you attribute this?
Well, basically because people stayed at home, and then there is no more opportunity for criminal elements to commit their nefarious activities or victimize people. So effectively, yung opportunity to commit crime talagang almost zero natin. No? Everybody is staying at home. So only a few cases are now reported. Few cases of theft and some robbery. But basically, if you look at the uh, index crimes such as murder, homicide, physical injury, rape, theft and robbery, carnapping, everything has really gone down. So in Metro Manila alone, we have recorded a drop of 56.9% since we started enhanced community quarantine. So and we believe that this will go on. This will continue. Trend will continue until we are finished with the quarantine period until April 13. And the
Mhm.
same is true, Kuya Melo, in Region 5. They've recorded 80% drop in crime rate. Same in Region 4A, that's around 55%. In Region 3, that's around 70%. And the same is true with the other northern regions in Luzon.
Okay. Pero ano pong karaniwang dahilan at meron mga lumalabag sa curfew na ini-enforce natin from 8 o'clock until 5 o'clock in the morning? Ano mga dahilan nila?
Well, still, they can find ways how to stay at home. Naghahanap sila ng paraan paano sila malibang. Usually, ito yung mga nasa talagang ano, mga barangays, no? Alam naman natin ang situation dyan, talagang marami ang mga mahihirap din talaga. So, wala silang ibang mapaglipangan kundi yung lumabas and to stay outside, siguro magpahangin din, and then kaya sila gumagala-gala. Now, for the others
Mhm.
na mga nasisipan natin, very few lang naman. Ito yung talagang bumibili ng mga kanila, necessities, and pagkain. But for the rest, ito lang yung pagala-gala lang sa mga kalye sa barangay dahil naiinip at walang gawa. Siguro din sa kainitan ng panahon. So, yan ang mga nakikita namin reason.
Opo. Paano yung mga walang tahanan, yung mga natutulog sa karsada, natutulog sa kariton? Ano po ang trato sa kanila ng mga pulis? How would the policemen
Yes,
treat the homeless?
yes, definitely in coordination with the Department of Social Welfare and Development, katulong namin yung mga local social welfare officers. They're being rescued from the streets and then dinadala sila doon sa mga holding areas ng ating mga LGUs para doon sila temporarily ma-shelter and mabigyan ng mga relief items and food. May mga designated areas ang ating mga LGUs like itong mga covered courts. So doon sila dinadala samantala at mabigyan sila ng pagkain, no, ng assistance and always to maintain yung distances, no, from each other.
Mhm. Hindi po kaya isang lesson learned natin ngayon yung pagkakaroon ng tamang data bank sa barangay para malaman natin kung sinong naninirahan dyan, sinong border, sinong transient, sinong talagang mga residente dyan.
Oh yes, that will help a lot, no?
Mhm.
That can help a lot kung meron tayong uh, central database, and that's why we support the establishment of a national ID system uh, so that our barangays would really have an accounting kung sino talaga ang mga residents, sa isang lugar. And then for a crisis like this, a health emergency, this is the time, perfect time we really need such kind of a database, no?
Mhm.
So it's important to start planning now na magkaroon tayo ng centralized database or barangay. And the establishment of a national ID system or a similar kind of system, like consolidating all the government IDs, malaki ang magagawa nito. So that we
Mhm.
can start from somewhere, especially yung barangay, talagang na-account natin ang mga tao. For a crisis like this, malaki ang may tutulong. Distribution ng food, distribution ng financial help, and many others like yung health emergencies. Madaling matukoy kung meron tayong centralized database.
Opo. Meron pong isang napabalita kagabi sa Legazpi City na may isang foreign national na lumabas yata ng ospital at tila nagkaroon ng paghahabulan kaya 3 barangay sa Legazpi ang na-lockdown. Isang foreign national po ang involved. Would you have any update whatever happened to him?
Yes, our local police and the LGU are in constant coordination with the Department of Tourism para po ma-locate at ma-identify yung nasabing foreign national or could be a tourist. No? So far, wala pa namang update na naibigay as of this time, but it was reported that such an incident took place.
Yeah. Okay. Ang ginawa ko naman when I learned of it, I informed their embassy para at least malaman kung anong gagawin nila doon sa kanilang kababayan dahil meron naman silang desk to assist their nationals. But anyway, meron po dineklarang ceasefire ang pamahalaan laban sa NDF, CPP, NPA. Nagdeklara din ang NPA at CPP, NDF ng kanilang ceasefire. So far, have you monitored any activity ng magkabilang panig? Meron bang mga sagupang naganap so far?
Well, so far we have not heard, we have not monitored any violation of the ceasefire from both sides. No? And the ceasefire is holding. So we hope that this will go on and be maintained even after the lapse of the quarantine period. But the ceasefire from the side of the government is until April 13 or 14. And we will maintain that because we will maintain that posture because we are in the forefront. We're in the front line in implementing the enhanced community quarantine. Not only for Luzon, but some parts all over the country being under the state of calamity now.
Okay. Well, we wouldn't take much of your time. Meron po ba kayong mensahe sa ating mga tagapanood? Ano po ang gusto nyong iparating sa kanila sapagkat meron pa rin tayong enhanced community quarantine?
Well, our message from the leadership of the PNP under Police General Archie Francisco Gamboa is for all the public to stay at home, and only those who are qualified to go out or exempted should really go out, no? And that includes a member of the family designated to buy or purchase food and other necessities at home. And for the public to help us in this prevent the spread of the coronavirus 19, everybody should stay at home. This is the most patriotic act that we can do, to stay at home and not be be able to pass on the virus to others. No?
Okay.
And also continue to urge the netizens, social media users, to verify and fact check every information that we see, we read, we view in social media, before passing them on to others so that we will not cause undue panic or fear among the public. We will file charges against persons found to be purveyors of fake news. And in fact, we have already started filing criminal charges already. And
Mhm.
we assure also all uh, farmers, our businessmen, especially those in the production of food, that all your truck deliveries they will pass through our checkpoints unimpeded. And we will allow them to pass through para po makarating sa mga markets and the production lines. So that is our reminder, Colonel.
Yeah. Maraming salamat po sa pagkakataong ibinigay ninyo at makikipagbalitaan pa kaming muli sa inyo. But please be careful. We have your prayers para sa kaligtasan ng mga nasa frontline tulad ng mga pulis. Salamat po. Magandang araw. Hanggang sa susunod na
Salamat po,
edisyon.
Melo. Yeah, salamat po, and regards to Professor Banlawi.
Maraming salamat po. Thank you.